Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classic. Second quest, I'm Nitro6003. Today is the day where we're gonna go and do something really dangerous. We really need full health. And you need to have a couple of other things. Now, if you intend on doing it the way I'm doing it, you will need the following items to do this. 1, the whistle. 2, the white sword. 3, the boomerang. 4, some keys would be helpful. And this item is needed to do the sequence breaking I need. And when I say that this is hard, this is not easy going through this part of level 6, especially with only a white sword and with very few hearts. Yeah, you got whiz robes here. And if you could stay in the doorway, that would be preferable to try to fight these guys. And this is not the last time you're going to see them. But it is the only time I want to see them. And remember, they do 2 hearts of damage right now. So I'm just kind of aiming into the center of the screen, hoping to get them. I really want those bombs. Oh, I really want those bombs. I could have really used them. Yeah, and because I don't have a magical shield, it makes it harder. I can't just rush in. You shouldn't when you have this kind of room anyway. Take your time. No need to rush. They will go down slowly. You don't want to fight them right now head on. I mean, if you went and got a magical shield, you certainly can try. But that's what the room looks like. And that's what you're dealing with. And this is why I wanted to come in here with full health. Because otherwise I would have been dead by now. There's no way you can cheat this room. And I don't care if this takes time. It will. And this is not the last room of whiz robes, unfortunately. And once you get rid of all but one, it'll make your life a heck of a lot easier getting out of here. Yeah, there's more. If you can get through this room here, you're kind of in a much better place. And that's why I wish I could have gotten those bombs, but don't come in here without the blue ring. Just don't. Alright, so here is where you need one of your keys. And yes, more whiz robes. So what you really need to do is time this perfectly. This is all timing. Once you get through there, you get into this room, and you're probably like, oh my goodness, what did I just do? Your sequence breaking in this is so important. Because this is where your ladder is. And that's why I didn't get a magic shield before coming in here. And because I don't want to go through all those rooms again, I am going to F6 back to the start. It's a heck of a lot faster. It's less dangerous. And I can get myself another heart container. So that was the whole reason I went in there. Now I can finish sequence breaking this game. So, now, the next thing we need to do, besides getting ourselves out of here because it's way too dangerous to be in here, is we're going to go get that 100 that I told you there's only one of in this quest. It'll make the next part a little easier for us. And by the way, to get what I'm getting, you do not need enemy bait. It helps, but you don't need it. I do need bombs, though. And I missed the bush, so I wouldn't mind getting some bombs. So this is your only 100 in this quest. So use it wisely. So in order to get the heart container, the one that is by the shore is the one I'm talking about. I also need to get some bombs, so I don't want to buy bombs. But I am going to need, to beat the level I'm going to want, I need to have enemy bait. Because the first level I beat is level 8. And make sure you have 2 keys left, or else you won't be able to do this. And I'm going to make my way to the blue ring shop and get myself an enemy bait. And then I'm going to go to level 8. Hopefully I will get some some bomb drops along the way. Now, one of the other things that you may or may not know is that the other level that I do right after level 8 is level 4. And so the bomb locations are in level 4 and in level 8. The money bombs that you need. And I haven't gotten any bombs yet. Now, the bow is much more heavily guarded in this quest than it was in the original also. You really want to go into level 8 and 4 with almost 200 rupees. It also helps to have a magical shield, but if I don't find bombs, I might go to level 3. Yeah, I might do that first if I don't get bombs soon. And you need an enemy bait for that also, by the way. No bomb drops, huh? You guys aren't gonna make me buy bombs, are you? Thank you. Like I said, having the magic shield helps to some extent, but having the white sword is more important. Don't waste your time on the money-making game. It's not worth it. And you do need 2 enemy baits in this quest. Unfortunately, you can't stack. You know, when you have the money to buy 2, you can't buy 2. All right, so now we're going to go get the other... We're going to go take out level 8. Because level 8 is really easy. Relatively. And as long as you have 100 rupees, you should not have trouble with this at all. And usually I go right into level 4, but right now I'm kind of a little low on funds, so that may have to wait. But this is where level 4 is, and one of the bomb upgrades, it's pretty much right at the beginning. But so now you're going to see why. So you need the step ladder just to get in here, and this is level 8. And if you're doing a swordless run, this is how you have to do it also, by the way. And this is not your introduction to these things. These are red bubbles. If they hit you, they take your sword away forever. Unless one of two things happen. A, you clear the level. B, you use a potion. Or C, you find a blue bubble. Those are the contingencies you need to get out of there. Remember when I said you're going to want why you need a key? Well, this is why you need a key. To get this item here. Hello, clock. Is that it? Yeah, this is where you find your magic wand. It's not in level 6 anymore. And now we can finish this level. Because now we have permanent sword beams. So yeah, having the wand at this point is really helpful and necessary. So if you bomb down here, I mean, you don't have to do map completion if you don't want. And like I said, having a magic shield helps, but not as much as having the wand. And by the way, don't come in here without the blue ring either. I wouldn't. I would come in here with the blue ring. Unless you want to be taking a heart of damage from these guys. But I do want to show off where the map is and what it looks like. Alright, so the next part of this, gotta push the right block, is now we can make our way out of here. But we are going to finish it. As I said, we can beat this level. And we're right above where we were. And you can't get very far without the ladder anyway, so you really need it to beat this level. You need it to get into the level, unless you have some kind of glitch that you know that I don't. A lot of fairies dropping, good, good, good. All right, up we go. Now, you don't have to kill the Dig Dodger. Unless you want to go straight to the end and miss the item. So there is your first enemy bait that you need. There's your compass. And you have more blue Garayas here. And because the wand is as strong as your white sword, it really makes this much easier. And it'll make level 1, 2, and 3 even easier. Now, there's a key here. And it does help to have the boomerang. Now, if I don't get enough rupees to get at the end of this, I will skip level 4 temporarily, since you can't get the magical sword anyway, right away. Another dig dodger, you could skip him. By the way, make sure you have bombs. If you don't have bombs, you're going to be really panicking. And yeah, there are more bubbles here. And you'll never guess what's in here. This room has wall masters. And it would really stink to get caught by a wall master and have to do this whole thing all over again. And you do need bombs and your sword for this next room. So in here is 3 Dodongos with statue support. It helps to have a potion. It's not mandatory. Now if I don't smoke one out, I'm in trouble. Come on. There we go. We're almost done with this place, believe it or not. And that's why having the blue ring is really necessary. If you don't have the blue ring, you're going to be in a lot of trouble here. Let's just put it that way. Because you're going to lose your sword in here one way or another. I mean, unless you're really good at dodging these bubbles here, you're going to lose your sword. So having the wand is mandatory. Because I can't use my sword until I get my wand back. Now, luckily for you, there's blue bubbles here. But this is almost the end of the level. Oh, hello, fairy. You know what? I'm going to take a chance and get that heart. And that fairy, too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Are there any more? So now you're going to see, why did I do all this sequence breaking? For this item right here. And you should have 1 key left when you come in here. If you've been following everything I've been doing. By the way, you can't block their shots either. The Stalfos 2s. Another reason to have sword beams. I mean, to have a magical shield. So, push that block. Go down here. And look at what we find. The magic key. So, we don't have to worry anymore about keys for the rest of the quest. So when I said that this route is harder, it's harder in some ways, easier in others. Now I don't need to go up there because I already have the magic key, and all that is a key. And if you lose your sword or don't have it, get it back from the blue bubble and try to do it before going down, because that door is one way and will not reopen. Now, if you do want to go up there, you can from this passage. And these ropes are really good for money drop. So hopefully you have at least 100 so rupees at this point. If you don't, you're going to have to find them. And yeah, walk through walls. You need to know that. And, and now now everybody's dropping health, so that's really nice. So nothing in this room. If you don't get the magic key, you're going to be stopped very short because you won't have enough keys to finish this level. But I have more than enough keys. To not only finish the level, to get to... So like I said, level 8 is my first level. And I am going to take those bombs, but I'm going to get refilled in a minute anyway when I go into the end. So here's just a mold arm, nothing too strenuous. And before you go on, as I said, it's not, this level is nothing compared to what other levels are. You know, they really switch things around in this quest to make your life harder. So make sure you have your wand going into this next room, because this room could really, really make your life a living heck. I'm trying to be really careful of my own potential swearing. So this is where one of your bomb upgrades are. And if you don't have enough money for whatever reason, and you, just make sure you touch the blue bubble before anything. So now that we have 12 bombs, let's finish level 8. And we almost have enough for the other bomb upgrade, but not quite, and it's early in level 4. And you've already faced this boss already in this level. You've already done this room once. And as long as you have the bomb upgrade and some health, this room really should not be very hard for you. There's the heart container. And that is my first level. Level 8 with the magical key, with the bomb upgrades, sets me up for success for the rest of it. All right, so join me next time as we continue on and Let's Play Zelda Classic Second Quest. I'm Nitro6303. I'll see you guys all next time.